I really just want to hit home the fact, again, the composure, Christine, as you just mentioned, of these young kids. I mean, they are openly and they are eagerly wanting to share what happened. This was their school. This was their classmates, their teachers, a favorite math teacher of one girl. And she spoke so eloquently, so detailed, really gave a firsthand account of what happened. And you have to remember, these are 9th graders, 10th graders, some 11th. I haven't even spoken with a high school senior today. A lot of them are the younger class that have described what happened. And now the sophomore that I just spoke to said, you know, the section of the school where that J hallway is impacted a lot of the 9th graders. So you're talking about the youngest kids in the school likely either experiencing the shooting or again having to go down the hallway. But they are speaking with us. And right now, again, after this just happened, very calmly. And, you know, when we approach folks on a story like this and ask if you want to share what happened and speak with us, you know, it can be met with different reactions. And one thing that we always do is approach it in a respectful way and make sure we make these young folks feel comfortable and also get parental consent for those interviews. But all of these kids, they've looked to the parents and the parents said, yeah, go ahead. And they have wanted to speak to the press. They want everyone to know what happened. They want the word to get out and this story to be shared. So they have all really given just such detailed accounts of what happened and just bravely shared the details of what they heard, what they saw, and like what their experience right now.
Yeah, we're going to hear a lot of stories, no doubt, of heroism and bravery in the aftermath of what happened today. Brittany, thanks. And as we mentioned, the closeness that some of these students have with teachers and faculty, as we look at live pictures from Skyfox 5 of the staging area of the news conference, which we're expecting here, now reported to happen at 4:30 today. From state and local officials, the camera crews are gathered.
Taken to the football team, or excuse me, the football field there, and from above you could see white tents. They tell me that they have grief counselors out there for those students, but they also have law enforcement. They say that they were asking all of those kids who heard the gunshots, who might have been in the hallway, who might have seen something. All of this is adding to the investigation. You might have hundreds of people who have heard those gunshots, and it seems like law enforcement and those who are combing this area, they want to make sure that they're getting all of the accounts. But again, you can see a steady stream of cars starting to go through here. You can see a lot of buses. And then off to the distance, that is where that news conference expected around 4:30 is expected to happen. That's right out here. So there's still a heavy presence. As soon as we see any of those first responders or law enforcement leave the scene, there's another wave that comes in as well. So still very active out here, Tom and Christine, but a lot of emotions as well.
I'm curious, Eric, because we are now seeing some pictures here of police vans. I mean, you've covered crime scenes because of your reporter beat. You know what the scenes look like when an investigation is progressing. Are you seeing more police vans like what we're seeing live here? It appears that they're now inside the school, furthering this investigation.
Yeah, Christine, I saw some dark colored vans, which usually indicates crime scene investigators coming in. Maybe about an hour and a half ago, they were going in. As soon as some other people were going out there, I can see some in my distance as well. So it seems like that initial investigation is going, but now they're combing through this scene. They're combing through video. They're combing through the hallways, the classrooms here, picking up every piece of evidence. This is a large, presumed to be a crime scene, as well as students told me that this happened in the hallway and that they saw a lot of there. So you have to imagine just the amount of presence that's inside. They don't want to miss anything, any detail, any clue that could be inside here as well. And I can assure you that they will be here probably throughout the night, through tomorrow, and probably the next day as well.
The work cut out for them, Eric. Thanks. And presumably with 4